There was some optimism in the Republican Party today after Kevin McCarthy was able to pick up some support, but still not enough to secure the Speaker's gavel. Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us on your Friday. I'm Sophie Erber. Representatives were back for a fourth day of voting for a House Speaker, and while there has been some momentum today, there's still no timeline for when a Speaker of the House will actually be sworn in. We have the latest from the Capitol now in our top story at 5. The House has voted to adjourn until 10 o'clock tonight, and there are sure to be more negotiations between the GOP leaders and the remaining handful of GOP holdouts. KCAU-9's Washington correspondent Jesse Chinner joins us live. Jesse?
Yeah, good evening, Sophie. When the House reconvenes tonight at 10 o'clock, McCarthy said that he's at least very hopeful that this next round of voting, the 14th, could be the one that delivers him the Speaker's gavel.
And now we have to finish for the American public.
GOP leader Kevin McCarthy gained momentum when the House reconvened Friday for the fourth day of its Speaker spectacle. McCarthy opponents like South Carolina's Ralph Norman flipped their votes.
You think we would be here had we not felt confident in what was going forward?
Pennsylvania's Scott Perry said McCarthy agreed to their demands for changing House rules to give rank-and-file members more power.
We have the framework of an agreement that allows us to keep moving forward in good faith to that end so that this place works for the American people.
But Florida's Matt Gaetz made it clear he would never accept a Speaker McCarthy.
He will not have the votes next week, next month, next year.
Other Republicans, like Alabama's Dale Strong, supported McCarthy from the beginning.
The last thing we need is someone, the Speaker, that doesn't want to be the Speaker.
Without a Speaker, the chamber cannot swear in new members, organize committees, or consider legislation. It also prevents lawmakers from setting up offices in their home districts and receiving important intelligence briefings. Democrats, like New York's Dan Goldman, said the dysfunction previews the House's next 2 years with a Republican majority.
They can't even get their act together to figure out a leader.
And today, the White House downplayed lawmakers' national security concerns over this, saying that if something were to happen, the administration does have the power to loop them in. Live in Washington, I'm Jesse Chinner.
All right, thanks so much, Jesse. We will be reporting on this throughout the evening. And while work in the House is stalled, members of the Senate are in their states talking with their constituents. Iowa Senator Joni Ernst stopped by the KCAU-9 studio today, and she says she's also unhappy with the stall in the House of Representatives.
There are a lot of views within the Republican Party, and I do hate that they're struggling to coalesce around a speaker right now. I'm very much focused on Senate activities, but of course it's frustrating.
Senators will return to Washington, D.C. for their session on January 20th.